So good day, everyone. My topic I'll be going over is biological cloning. As you all may know, my grant proposal topic is about biological cloning. I felt like this is a topic that could be further investigated and researched. Personally, along the time I was actually going through my research, I felt that human cloning is not as important as I thought it was, and that's due to the population of the world being 8 million. The population of the world is 8 million, and we continue, or the fact that cloning becomes rampant, the world will become overpopulated, and the natural resources won't be enough for everybody. So, yeah. So, basically, cloning. Let me go over the definition of cloning. Cloning can basically be defined as the generation of a genetically identical copy of a cell or an organism. I feel that the study and research of cloning can be rather beneficial. I believe that due to the high failure rates when attempting to carry out the cloning procedure, there's a very low success rate when cloning of humans are being carried out. Problems with cloning humans. Cloning of humans have never been done before. Although the procedure can be carried out, it can come with a lot of complications. In order to even research and carry out human cloning, scientists will need to ethically collect a large amount of donated eggs, and on top of collecting a lot of donated eggs, they'll need to carry a lot of surrogates, like people that will carry the cloned human being, which in turn can be very dangerous for the carrier, the surrogate. So in worst case scenario, the surrogate, the woman holding the clone, may even go through harm or miscarriage. Another reason why scientists do not carry out cloning on humans is due to the mere fact that there is not a good enough reason to do it. Like I said earlier, with the population quickly rising, more than 8 million human beings on the planet, there's no point of cloning more human beings. At this point in time, we have actually too many human beings, and it's going to increase as years go by. So basically, it's not really a good idea to clone humans. It's just not important. So with that being said, cloning of humans serves no purpose. So it's not like we can't do it. I feel like they have the facilities to clone humans, but they have no purpose to actually do it. Instead of cloning of humans, I feel like something that would be more important is therapeutic cloning. Therapeutic cloning, on the other hand, is much more meaningful and neat in comparison to human cloning. Therapeutic cloning is the cloning of a certain internal organ, which in turn can be used and extremely helpful in organ transplants. So basically, instead of cloning humans which have no actual value, you can go through therapeutic cloning. Therapeutic cloning deals with cloning of internal organs, so maybe the heart, kidney, liver. These are internal organs that can be used for maybe sick individuals that are really in need of it in dire situations. So I feel like at the end of the day, therapeutic cloning is very beneficial rather than human cloning. So therapeutic cloning should be the actual thing we should be focused on. And it has been done before. Cloning, when it comes to therapeutic cloning, cloning of the embryo is very useful when it comes to extracting the stem cells. So scientists usually go through cloning of the embryo, which will bring about stem cells. And what's so important about stem cells is the fact that stem cells can be used because stem cells have the ability to turn into any other cell in the human body. So stem cells are what we use to create other organs, internal organs that human beings or anybody in dire situations need. This in turn can be also helpful in the treatment of various diseases and repair organs. So not only can we create new organs from the stem cells extracted from embryos, but we can help create new medications, new treatments for diseases, things of that sort. So I feel like therapeutic cloning is actually the one that we should be focused on. Well, back in the day, rather than cloning humans, they actually cloned animals. The first animal to be cloned was a sheep, which was called Dolly. This occurred in February of 1997, so not too long ago. They actually cloned a sheep, and it was successful. So it was actually we actually been going through this cloning thing for a while. This experiment proved that a cloned organism can be produced from a mature cell from a specific body part. So yeah, with that being said, the cloning can be helpful in some ways, and so I feel like cloning is actually a good thing, and we should pay more attention to it. It can save a lot of lives. And yeah, thank you for my presentation.